Sonos has been the top dog in the soundbar game for years. But there's some new kid on the block looking to stir things up, the Nakamichi Dragon. Word on the street is this dragon isn't messing around. It's supposed to have sound quality that punches way above its price tag. But can it really take down the Sonos beast? That's what we're here to find out. In this smackdown between soundbar heavyweights, we're putting Sonos head-to-head against the upstart Nakamichi to decide which premium soundbar is a better pick. For more information and updated prices, check the links in the description box below. Alright, let's begin with a quick rundown of what each of these bad boys brings to the table. First up is the Nakamichi Dragon. This is an absolute beast of a soundbar. It packs an 11.4.6 channel sound system with 14 speaker drivers, 4 quad subwoofers, 6 up-firing speakers, and 2 Omnimotion reference surrounds. This gives it the capability for true Dolby Atmos and DTS-X 3D positional audio. Some of the Dragon's other key features include discrete rear surround speakers that detach for wireless placement, 4K and HDR video pass-through, built-in Chromecast, and Bluetooth connectivity. With all that speaker hardware, the Dragon has a seriously commanding presence, measuring over 58.1 inches long and weighing in at 35.1 pounds. Moving on to the Sonos Arc. This is their first in-house soundbar designed for Dolby Atmos, featuring 11 drivers in a slimmer, oval-shaped cabinet. You get 2 up-firing Atmos speakers plus 2 angled side drivers for wider immersion. Like other Sonos gear, it seamlessly integrates with their whole home audio platform, including voice control, streaming, and wireless rears. On paper, the Nakamichi Dragon boasts bigger specs and bombastic power, while the Sonos Arc goes for a more refined, eco-friendly approach. But specs and drivers only tell part of the story. Let's dig into how these cinematic soundbars actually perform across key categories. Time for an old-fashioned audio showdown. Kicking off this matchup, let's pit these two audio titans against each other in terms of pure sound performance. Since these are both Dolby Atmos-enabled soundbars designed for surround sound immersion, they need to fill the room with crisp, vivid audio from all directions. When in use, the Nakamichi Dragon soundbar doesn't mess around. This thing delivers earth-shaking, bowel-rattling bass thanks to those 4 quad subwoofers, 6 up-firing speakers, and 2 Omnimotion reference surrounds. The entire room shakes with the force of crashing sounds or pounding movie soundtracks. If you like your soundbars loud and powerful, the Dragon brings the thunder. But it's not all shock and awe. The Dragon also excels at precise channel separation and directional accuracy. You can pinpoint exactly where effects are coming from whizzing bullets overhead to ambient rain panning around the room. The discrete drivers give it exceptional clarity for both dialogue and effects. While the bass could be overkill for some, overall the Dragon provides truly immersive Dolby Atmos. Now, switching over to the Sonos Arc, you will be impressed with how close it comes to matching the Dragon's intense audio impact. No, it doesn't have quite as much raw bass power in the lowest octaves, but the Arc still sounds extremely full, broad, and crisp. The angled, side-firing speakers create a very convincing sense of 3D space. Voices pop cleanly from the center as effects smoothly pan around you. Even without a subwoofer, the Arc delivers tight and controlled bass reproduction down to around 40 Hz. During complex movie scenes, the Arc expertly handles layering, imaging, and separation across its 11 drivers. The dedicated up-firing Atmos speakers combined with Dolby processing give the Arc incredible height that sounds like it's coming from directly overhead. While the Dragon beats it in sheer low-end muscle, I'm calling the overall sound quality a draw. Both of these soundbars fill the room with immersive, cinematic Dolby Atmos sound that pulls you right into the movie. Shifting gears to features and connectivity, here's an area where these two soundbars start to differentiate themselves. The Nakamichi Dragon is packed with extras that make it versatile and easy to use. For inputs, you get 3 HDMI ports including 1 HDMI ARC output for your TV. This is great for connecting multiple media players like cable boxes, Blu-ray players, and gaming consoles. Speaking of gaming, the Dragon has an auto low latency mode which minimizes lag and delay for smoother gameplay. This makes a big difference for fast-paced action and first-person shooter titles. The extra HDMI ports plus gaming features give the Dragon a real edge for home theater enthusiasts. But arguably the standout feature is the Dragon's wireless surround speakers. These detachable rear speakers can be placed anywhere around your room, giving you true wireless Dolby Atmos without running speaker wires. The rear units even have built-in batteries for complete placement flexibility. This modular surround setup is simply not possible on the Sonos Arc. Don't get me wrong, the Sonos Arc has great connectivity too. It has one HDMI Arc input and optical digital audio. It also touts Apple AirPlay 2, Bluetooth, and Wi-Fi wireless streaming. And as part of the Sonos family, it seamlessly integrates into their app for multi-room audio, internet radio, and voice control. The Arc sounds amazing on its own, but really shines when combined with other Sonos speakers for a complete home audio solution. Both of these soundbars include useful features like eARC for uncompressed audio pass-through from your TV. They also have night and speech enhancement modes to optimize the sound for movies or dialogue. But the Dragon pulls ahead in this category thanks to its gaming-friendly design and truly wireless surround sound capabilities. The Sonos Arc sounds fantastic, but you are more limited in terms of expandability. Moving on to design aesthetic, here we have two very different approaches. As I mentioned earlier, the Nakamichi Dragon is an absolute brute of a soundbar. It measures a whopping 58.1 inches long and weighs a hefty 35.1 pounds. You are definitely going to need a wide enough console to accommodate the Dragon's substantial size and robust speaker drivers. Make no mistake, this thing means business. With its angular stainless steel chassis, the Dragon has an aggressive, imposing look. And it needs that spacious cabinet to house the 14 speaker drivers, dual subwoofers, and rear surround modules. So while the Dragon may dominate your living room, its imposing presence matches its powerful tone. In contrast, the Sonos Arc has a much more refined, minimalist design approach. It forms a gently curved oval measuring just 45 inches across, designed to seamlessly blend beneath your TV rather than draw attention. The matte black or white finish and metallic grille give the Arc an understated elegance that looks great in modern living spaces. Despite its compact size, the Arc still feels very solid thanks to its sturdy construction and molded plastic end caps. Sonos also engineered the Arc using more sustainable processes and recycled materials. So if having an eco-friendly, space-saving soundbar is important to you, the Arc may fit your needs better in terms of design aesthetic. But the Dragon makes no apologies for its huge, muscular footprint. Moving on to the user experience side of things, both the Dragon and Arc are reasonably straightforward to set up. The Dragon connects to your TV via HDMI Arc so you can pass through video sources as well as sound. There's also a calibration microphone bundled, so the Dragon can automatically tune itself to your room's acoustics using the included remote. Rear surround placement is very flexible. Just detach them from the main soundbar, plug in, and position anywhere in your space. The detachable speakers run on internal batteries, so no cables are required. Everything pairs and syncs automatically for seamless wireless Dolby Atmos. The Sonos Arc setup follows a similar process with HDMI Arc audio connection and TruePlay tuning via the Sonos app. You can add rear surrounds like the Sonos One SLs for 5.1 sound down the road. The main difference is the Arc only has one HDMI port versus the Dragon's 3. But Sonos TruePlay makes it easy to optimize the soundbar to your exact room layout. Unlike the Dragon, the Sonos Arc has an included voice control. This allows handy, hands-free control of music, TV volume, and smart home commands. Ease of use is excellent across the board, making the Atmos soundbar a breeze to operate, even if you're not tech-savvy. The only learning curve may be tweaking audio settings to perfection, but presets and auto-calibration help streamline the process. Let's wrap up this showdown by discussing the almighty dollar. How much do these premium soundbars cost, and are they worth it? MSRP for the Nakamichi Dragon comes in at $3,899 in the US. Considering you get a full 11.4.6 soundbar plus wireless surround speakers, that seems very reasonable for the immersive Dolby Atmos performance. The Sonos Arc carries a lower $899 price tag. However, this puts it into the premium category for soundbars. But you are paying for beautiful design, eco-friendly build, and seamless integration with the Sonos app and music ecosystem. While not that cheap, the Arc delivers an amazing Dolby Atmos experience for the money. Both of these soundbars are serious investments, but deliver such an elevated cinematic listening experience that they are absolutely worth the cash. You would have to spend thousands on a full AV receiver setup to rival the engaging Dolby Atmos capabilities of the Dragon and Arc. So in terms of value, while not inexpensive, I consider both of these immersive soundbars a superb long-term upgrade for audiophiles who want to feel like they're in the movie. And there you have it, the two best soundbars on the market right now. Both deliver absolutely stellar Dolby Atmos performance that pulls you right into the heart of the action. They represent two different design schools. The Dragon with its bombastic power and cool wireless surrounds. The Arc with its refined sophistication and ecosystem integration. So which reigns supreme? Honestly, you can't go wrong with either for a truly cinematic listening experience at home. For pure power and versatility, I'm giving the slight edge to the Nakamichi Dragon thanks to its wireless surrounds, gaming features, and beefier bass impact. But the Sonos Arc holds its own with beautiful styling, eco-build, and simpler setup. If you're still not sure on which model to go for, or you're looking for a budget-friendly option, check the links to our other videos linked down below. And be sure to let me know which of these Dolby Atmos beasts you would choose. Hit like if you enjoyed this epic soundbar showdown and consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more immersive audio battles.